We turn our attention now to Rivers State, where appeals for the lifting of the state of emergency and return to democratic rule are gaining momentum. The spotlight on the future of governance in the state has intensified since all parties involved in the political crisis agreed to a peace deal. Uchokoro has more.
After almost 2 years of political unrest, compromises have finally been made and former opponents can now see eye to eye. There is a sense of relief among many political leaders who see this as a turning point towards lasting peace, although not all residents share in the optimism.
Whatever peace that has been made between them, all the parties should be able to look at, those agreements and to ensure that those agreements do not negatively affect governance, significantly, in Rivers State.
As long as Siminalayi Fubara and his core supporters we are supporting the governor to succeed, supporting Amehule to succeed in legislative, supporting the minister to succeed in Abuja. What we should be doing now is attracting things back to the state. And so I don't believe that this is a smokescreen.
With the ceasefire agreement between the camps of Governor Siminalayi Fubara and FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, pressure is mounting on President Bola Tinubu to restore the full operations of the executive and legislative arms of government in the state.
Enough is enough. We've gotten to that breach where we say, okay, it's fine. All the key actors have said it's okay. They've given their word to Mr. President. Mr. President has shook hands with them and agreed. So it is time for Mr. President to do the needful, to allow the legislative arm of government to function in Rivers State and the executive arm to function. That is the right thing to be done, except there's something else that we do not know. I don't think that the President has any ulterior motive. I
would wish that since the peace has returned that we all yearned for, the resolution, the government of the sole administrator ought to cease, in not more than 48 hours to allow for Rivers people to watch out whether that peace that they made, is really a peaceful movement to return Rivers State to the path of development, or it was for themselves alone.
The state of emergency is set to elapse in 3 months unless it is lifted earlier. Anticipation is high among both ordinary residents and the political class, most of whom are eager to see governance return to normal as quickly as possible. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.